Hello everybody, it's Tanya from Dolly Dayz Nursery, and today is Tag Tuesday. Well, today my tag, I'm just calling this Dolly Dayz Tag, and I have 8 questions to share with you, and if you want to share along with this tag, then I encourage you to do so, and just share back with me that you've shared in this tag so that I can check out your video. So, the first question, of course, I want to know, how did you discover Reborns? I discovered Reborns in my search for a keepsake that I wanted for kind of remembering in memoriam of my daughter, and I've said before that I did find a doll through Ashton Drake, but it really wasn't well, I can't say it really wasn't. It was what I was looking for at the time. But in that search, I came across in Etsy Renee Mac from Studios of Renee Mac, and it was Canadian, so that kind of, ooh, let me check this out. And when I looked at this further to find out that she made the dolls, that was just foreign to me. I didn't know about this before. And so anyway, I emailed her, and sure enough, she answered. And then to find out that she was in Winnipeg, and I had not long moved from Winnipeg, Canada, well, that done me all together. And I always loved dolls, so when I mentioned it to my husband, he was on board for me to order one of those dolls. So I ordered my first Reborn from Renee Mac, and still got him, Ethan. So that's how I got in, that's how I discovered Reborns. Question number 2. Who is your favorite sculptor, reborn artist, and also, so it's basically 3 parts there. Your favorite sculptor, reborn artist, and favorite sculpt. I'm not talking about brand new sculpts that are coming out. They're not out yet. I'm talking about just what's available right now on the market. What's your favorite sculpt? So, my favorite sculptor, I would have to say, is I'm thinking right now, Bonnie Brown. They're all so good, but I do like Bonnie Brown's sculpts, and they just sell out so wicked fast. Yeah, so right now she is probably my top sculptor, but I mean, they're all just so great. Favorite Reborn artist? I'm gonna have to say right now, Sylvia Creations, Sylvia Esquera. I love every Reborn that she does. And it just, when I see her prototypes, they just, I want every single one. Which is how I came to know about Jamie, the lookalike for my nephew. When I saw that one, I was just so in love with it. But now, as a prototype artist, she would be my pick. For a Reborn artist, I would say LaDonna Briggs from Sweet Potato Pie. I would just love to have one of her Reborns. Her painted hair is so fantastic. It just mind boggles me. And favorite sculpt, I keep going back to Chase. I love Chase. I don't know. He stands out to me. I want him so bad. And he's on my wish list. Okay, so number 3, what would you like to see in the Reborn community? Basically, your vision. And I don't know, maybe not even in your in the community, like in YouTube or in dolls or whatever, but maybe just in your own nursery. Oh boy, I have a dream. My vision for my nursery, and I guess work area, I would love to have just my basement area. I would love to have that completely converted to my doll space. I would love to have my nursery there, with the crib, the change table, enough space to be able to display what I have. And then I'd like to have all different sections. I would like to have a painting station, a waiting station. Well, that's a little bit ahead of me. Painting station, a baking station. I would like to have a separate area for rooting hair, for waiting and assembling. I would like to have another area for photography, so that I can just set up what I need and not have to be tucking everything away and packing everything up every time I go to take photos. Oh my gosh, I could get carried away. But that is what I'd like to have for my nursery. But in my Reborn community, I would certainly love to have some interaction, like get-togethers, meetups, and that type of interaction with other people who are collectors or artists as well. So kind of in my local area, which I know I have people interested in doing that. I just have to get it done, but I don't think that's going to happen in the wintertime. We're so far apart. Number 4, who are your favorite Reborn YouTubers? So channels that you think people should check out. I like Twisted Beanstalk. I get a kick out of her. She's great. I love her monster babies, her vampires, all her alternative work is gorgeous. I like Kelly Girl. She's just right down to earth, you know, tells it as it is, kind of, she uses, you know, everyday topics within the Reborn community, and she sheds more light to it, and I like that. I like In Love with Reborns, 2011, Stephanie Ortiz and Jackie with Heart to Heart Babies. They're just plain people. Just, you know, putting life out there. And, there's so many. Weeby Dolls, that's Wendy, she's here in Canada. Brenda in Manitoba, Canada also. And she is my wee Reborn's Cradle. Shannon at Love Me Some Reborns 2. Oh, I can just keep on going. And I'm going to leave people out, but it's just, you know, I'll share some more another time, but, you know, you can just keep on going. But if you have any channels that you would like to share with people, then let us know. Number 5, what is an encouraging quote? Oh shoot, I got mine on my camera, on my phone. I will put it in the comments, in the description. So that question is, what is an encouraging quote you would like to leave with your viewers? And so again, I'll put that in the description. Number 6, what features do you look for in Reborns? And what would be a deal breaker? Like if you were looking for a Reborn, what would just totally turn you off? What I look for is obviously the realism, but the mouth. I love the lips is what really stand out to me, and the eyes. And the hands are also another feature that really, you know, I look for the nails, the nail bids. It just means a lot to me that they look realistic and they're formed so that, you know, they look natural. What would turn me off? Bad painting. Too much mottling would be a turn off for me. I like it subtle. Sometimes I don't even like mottling on Reborns. And certainly the hair. The hair will make or break the doll. And if it's not done well, it will definitely be a turn off for me. Number 7, what do you like or dislike to see in box openings? Well, I guess when it comes to box openings, I mean, it's not a rule that the Reborn has to come with items. It's nice. I'll be honest. It's really nice to have a nice presentation for the Reborn, for the person purchasing the Reborn. So I have to say that I've had box openings that were fantastic, and I've had box openings that I was, may I say, gobsmacked. I really felt like, what happened? I expected something and there was nothing. So, but in saying that, it's not, like I said, not a rule that every artist will put in items for, to make a box opening. But I do like to see a couple of outfits. Pacifier. Bottle is not all that important to me because when it comes to the liquid, it can't always be shipped, and that could cause problems. So I like to, you know, but I like to see things that I can't get in my own stores. So something different. That's probably one thing I like to see. I don't like to see very well used clothing. Unless someone asked me, hey, you know what, I do a lot of thrifting at secondhand stores. Would you mind if I put some in? Then if I say yes, well, then it's up to me. But I really don't like to see secondhand clothes in with dolls. And I understand that there are pet-friendly homes. Mine is a pet-friendly home, but you won't find my dog's hair wrapped all over your goodies that come in your box opening or on your baby, because he's not around them. So that really, really turns me off. And number 8, what do you look for in a Reborn channel? I just look for interesting topics, different things interest me. So I like chatty channels. I like box openings are always great. I like tutorials. I like just everyday things. I would say one thing I'm not real keen on is roleplay. That's not something I'm comfortable with to do myself, and so I don't really have any interest to watch that. But although I have to say, Aaliyah's Reborns is so comical. Her mom, Lorna, those videos that they do together are hilarious, and getting her boys involved in those videos, oh my gosh, you just need to check them out. See, that's another channel that I would recommend you go check out. But anyway, that's just some questions to toss around and have fun answering. And I'm sorry if you can hear me rattling my paper. But anyway, yeah, I look forward to seeing some videos answering some of those questions. Just like to get to know people and, you know, connect with other YouTube channels and, you know, see what other things are out there that, you know, I haven't considered myself. So anyway, I hope you have a great Tuesday, and we will see you soon. Bye.